Welcome back. We're mixing the song Transition by APZX, and we're coming along here. In this session, we're going to go over the strings and the synth lead 1 and SFX 5 and 6. And we'll start with the two sound effects here. And you can see them here, and it's a build up and a build out right here. Boom, right there. And so let's listen to it, and as it is in the mix right now, just listen for it. Okay, so basically what I did here is I added in a reverb and a little echo on both of them, and it just gives them more space, brings them out into the mix, gives them a little more presence. Let's first listen to it this way here. Listen to them soloed without anything on it. I'm sorry, I should have done this, but we'll quickly do this because I want to let you hear the difference. You know, soloed. Okay, and then we'll come back around and put in the just add some nice presence, you know, and here it is in the mix. Not too hard to do, but and just want to say, you know, I mentioned it in some of the other videos. I'm you know, I set up you know, I tweaked these, set these up and tweaked them the way I wanted them to be. And so I can just through the whole song, I can basically use, you know, some of the same reverbs, same echoes, you know, added in this long reverb that I'm using here on the hi-hat bus. I don't know if I'm using it anywhere else. I probably am somewhere. No, but never know. I could use it sometime later in the mixing stage, but it's there. And I still have 3 more slots here that I can add on something to, you know, add in. You know, that's one of the things I love about this mixer and Reason. It's like working on a real mixer and just so efficient. So let's go here to the strings here. Let's set that up real quick. And, you know, you can easily just press Command or Control and click, and that gives you your right. And the Option or Alt click gives you your left, just to let you know. And let's solo this and hear what we have going on here. Okay, so let's listen to that in the mix. And you can hear some of these special effects 5 and 6 coming in here, and with the reverb, it sounds good. Okay, so we have a nice string sound here. We just need to spice it up a little, give it a little more air, a little more space, and because, you know, you got to remember something. The recording is the first stage. If you have a good recording and you come up with good sounds, you really don't have to do much to them. And so on a lot of these tracks, all we're doing is adding in some reverbs, you know, and maybe some echo, or maybe some other subtle chorus or something, just to, you know, to give the track a little more presence in the mix. And it's actually pretty easy if you have a good foundation, which is a good track to start with. And so let's just add in these. It's just a the long reverb and this film score reverb I have mixed together, and it just gives it really good air. Just really does. So I'll turn them off and on so you can hear the difference. And it's both of them together that gives it that, you know. So it's actually pretty good. So let's listen to it in the mix. Okay. All right, so let's move into the solo, the synth lead right here, and let you listen to what we have going on here. And it's just going to be pretty much more of the same, but it's amazing how, you know, different combinations of these effects can, you know, accomplish what you want. And just showing you how I go about this, and how I utilize the sends right here in the mixer to just easily go through it with this the system I'm showing you. It's actually very efficient, and it works. It just adds some good presence, and I think it sounds really good. And, you know, again, when we start mixing and getting into the EQ and going to the next phase, we'll be tweaking more, but we're just doing this a step at a time. This is mixing and sound design, and I can't stress it enough. You just gotta methodically go through each track, and it starts building. And and when you do it right, it's actually fun, and you get good results. So in our next session, we're gonna go for the percussions here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I will see you there.